Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Szoboszlai gets into a good position. Nicely intercepted. Kaka. Zola. And this is Messi. Pinches it off him. Strokes it back. Out to the right. Best. Looking to go deep. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Maciej Cunha. Kaka. Menu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Oh, and the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Makalele. Kaka. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lahm picks it up out wide. Searching pass he's played there.
There they go, hunting again.
Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
How clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Szoboszlai defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
안 됐었지.
No luck with that dink over the top. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kaka. Zola. It's run loose here.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
This looks promising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maciej Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Out to the left it goes. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Played down the flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
It's Luis Suarez! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Kaká. Now there's a big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Good ball, good take. Not the most accurate pass. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
あ、ボームつけてね
Lovely
や。
feet.
誰か来てる。来てね
Distributed
えか。
tidily. That has not gone well. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're off again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
3バック効く
Now it's
な。
Matheus Cunha. Luis Suarez.
は
Danger
PK だ
averted
ろ
for
今。
now.
ふざけんなよ。飲みすぎ。
And Dyke does really well to win the ball there. Pass somewhat off target.
自分がやってたらいいね。
Shot, Luis Suarez! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Lahm makes the interception. And that is out of play. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's an imaginative pass. 60 minutes played. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Szoboszlai wins the duel this time. Great vision. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle, and he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Faced real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
with the corner.
17.
They're first.
Suarez. Number 21. Pepin. Number 11.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Number 24.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Coming on the field. Number
And it's been
13.
played through. He's on it. Can he get away?
Number 13. Pele. Number 10. Zico.
Szoboszlai plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Substitutions
Manchester
taking place.
United still have the cards to affect this game. Šeško. He's in a great position here. Bullet, nicely spread.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge. He's looking wide. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe has been caught there. It's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. He's got full. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A shot at goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Maldini. Ferdinand. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Makaleli. That is good alertness. Ferdinand. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mohamed Salah.
2 added minutes
Vieira
has been
does want to
indicated.
stand firm and defend it. Played back in, shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. Pirlo. Menu. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective...
そりゃめちゃくちゃ相性いいよ。なんかブロックしてたの。いや、普通にあれだな。ロングカウンターの方がいいな。これやったの。
物価マイナス13ガチャった。
12000。
物価マイナス13コンプ。
音符してますよ。メニュー普通に強いな。
物価マイナス13さすが。
こんな沼ったん久々
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is of course the world-famous Old
もう
Trafford.
しばらく期間を結
Things
構
have
ぐ
got
らい言わせ
underway
ん
here pretty promptly.
いや持って
Edwin
ない
van
け
der
ど
Sar,
物価マイ
such
ナ
a
ス
calm,
13
composed keeper.
930
He
円。
is one of the first sweeper keepers,
So
Peter,
na-
because his feet are almost as good as
そ
his
んな
hands.
強いかペレ。
Now it's Szoboszlai. It's a threatening ball. Real
おい
chance.
もうなんかいいんだよ。
Manchester
まあオ
United.
ルフで使ってるけど。
Manchester United take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the
物価
keeper
マイ
some
ナス
slack here
13
because
絶
he
対取
didn't
っ
have
た
the
方がいい。
greatest view of that.
マ
But
ジ
you've
そ
got to
ん
give
な
the
に
scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and
い
clinical
やもう
edge.
金使いたくないよ。
So a breakthrough
て
already.
かさ、ペレさ、前の初登場ペレ、そんなあれだよね。
And this is Pele.
割と最近だよね。半年とかじゃない。
A lot of space here, a real
半年じゃ
opportunity.
ないこの調子だと。
Vieira.
わからん。
And
物
here's
価マイナス
Suarez.
13ちょっとおかしい。
マジでそんなに
That's the keeper's
嘘
ball.
だ。いやもう使っちゃってる。今日信じられんぐらい使っちゃっ
And it's Vieira.
た。こんな使
Now
う
it's
と思う。普
Ibrahimovic.
通に1万ぐら
And
いで
this
全
is Pele.
然オーバーしたし。
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And here's Pirlo. Luis Suarez. And the finish!
およく止めたな。
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Pirlo with the short one. Lahm wins the duel this time.
すごいことだ
And he shoots! In he goes
最
again!
悪だっ
It's
てもう
has fallen kindly here.
こんだけそっち行くのここは無理だったっちゃ
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
そう
Kaká goes on a charge down the left. Vieira takes control of it and he's
なんで
on
そ
the
んな
move.
ドリブルのレベルなんだ
Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Pele!
キーパークス止める
And
珍
he
しい
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Pirlo plays it short. Not the most accurate pass. And now a sudden chance to counter.
メユー
He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill.
まあ正直足元とかパスは
Menu was
Okay,
alert
yes,
to the
okay.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
メニュー
Can he latch on to this?
オール普通に数値以上に取るなそんな気がする
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Pirlo. And he's well positioned here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And this is
もう通り
Luis
過ぎ
Suarez.
やろて
For a shot! He's got it
また通され
all.
てるし
They-
ガチで通り過ぎ
There's
じゃ
a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
こんだけ中
That
断して
really
いて
is
さ
quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's another chance!
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, awesome. Chance, surely! Just not quite happening for him just now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Opts to play it back. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mainu, Matheus Cunha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through. He's had a shot.
本当だ
Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Pele!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
選手はほんま
Oh, good ball! Steaming on goalward. It's Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, we expected
い
better.
や
and
ー
so
もう
did he.
マジで
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And there is the half-time whistle. Terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
13本打たれてる前
It
半で
has been quite a half this.
Today, please watch the screen.
What a
for
good
trade
half.
times
They've
from
gone blow
all
for
local
blow,
major stations.
and it's 2-2.
うん
So it's back to business. Searching pass he's played there. He's in a great position here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pele. And it's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. And he was quick to react. And it's Mainu. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez.
いやなんで
That's vital.
今ふざけんなよ絶対スアレスだろ
Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Szoboszlai. Pele.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
they
man.
simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Szoboszlai. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
The attendance for
Quarter
this
of an hour
match
into the
was
second half.
70,987.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is He's having a shot! He's got away with one there. So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Suarez. Number
Pirlo
21,
who's short.
Cocoon.
And here's Pirlo.
Number 11, Matthias Cunha. Coming on the field, number 30, Sheshko.
And now they could spring out of defence.
Rooney. Number 10, Zico.
Manchester United
Substitutions taking
still
place.
have the cards to affect this game. Pirlo. Gerrard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Szoboszlai. And it's Zico. Gets into some space. That is lovely. Now this could be a... Sesko! Pirlo, who's set up one goal so far. That is good alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Sesko. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Pirlo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Lahm. And it's made its way to him. And he's played it back. That's a cute ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pirlo. And it's Kaka. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Šeško. Manchester United finding their passes. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Zico. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. It's so good from him.
Pirlo is the guilty party there. Gerrard. Pirlo. Šeško dominates aerially so often.
2 added minutes
It's
has
Pirlo.
been indicated.
We are into overtime. Good ball, good... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Thuram gets rid without sophistication.
センターフォワードの正しい使い方なんだろうな、これは。
It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Skims one in. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
ST つけてだけなんだけどな。やばい。やばすぎでしょ、このクソゲーマジで。これ使った。死ねえ。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what them shoots.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And here's the chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Leicester gets good distance on it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to pass it through. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! Rooney. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rooney, Manchester United finding their passes. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's in on goal! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. So much time and space here. And that was very necessary. Not the most accurate pass.
なんでピルロ下がってくんのよ。
Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Looking tidy in possession here. Manchester United. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
その時はね
That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lovely bit of skill. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
ああ、死ね。
Now, can they get him away? Bellingham with the he gets big, and it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is one...
Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Messi. Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much. And the ball's gone astray. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Matheus Cunha. 5 minutes till the break. Can he get on the end of this? Bale.
死ね
Pele.
急に死ね
Pele! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. Look at the space here. It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams. Did a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
We'd like to inform you now that
It's been a decent 45 minutes. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's an imaginative pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferdinand.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's through here, and he's managed... Bale! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Mainu looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Mbumu. Number 37,
Manchester United perhaps
Mainu.
contemplating their next change
Coming
here.
on the field, number 8, Mbappe.
And
Number
that
30,
interception was
Šeško.
most necessary.
Number
That was
25,
well played, well
Pepino.
stopped.
Substitution in progress.
Kaka. Now it's Luis Suarez, looking here to chip it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mateus. Pirlo. And it's Kaka. He's in a great position here. And he welcomes it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. Šeško. Can he get it through? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Shevchenko. Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Drives it. Kaka! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Yeah.
And it's Shevchenko. And here's
誰
Bale.
が話し
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
死ね
Knocks it into space. Shot at goal! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's picked it up out wide.
いいよ
Lovely pass, but
削
can
れ
he
よ
get there? And it's played in here. Kaka. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Whistle's gone, that's foul,
受ける
and he's going to have his name taken.
じゃあやめるか
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is
時間の無駄だなまあ一応目印つけとくかいやなんか急にやる気なくなったなおかげさまでおかげさまでこれだけ引くか12000かけたんだからさペル当たれよ
物価マイナス13。わら。
ゴミ会社がよ本当におっいやゲルト未来せめてラインメーカーであるよパス引くゴミ
物価マイナス13。1番外れ。わら。
それなならゾラの方がいいんじゃないブリッツあるし腹減ったなどうしよう終わろうか悩むんだけどもう一試合だけやるかいやどうしよ いや、なんかさ、仕事の話なんだけど、上司死んじゃってさ、まだ40前半なんだけど。
物価マイナス13、空は強い。
強いんだ、あれ。
物価マイナス13、えぐない？
えぐい。結構泣いてんだよね。割と好きだったし。尊敬もしてたね。いや、もうマジで、でも、仕事できすぎる人だったから、どうすんだろう、マジで。どうすんだろうって感じや。
物価マイナス13、病気？
まあ、詳しいことはまだわかんない。本当に一昨日とかの話なんだよね。昨日仕事してて昼ぐらいに連絡来て、ありえない話なんだよ。ありえないっていうか、信じられない話なんだよ。マジで、一昨日の夜、普通に一緒に帰って、一緒にっていうか、途中まで帰って、途中までっていうか、あれか。コンビニで最後別れて。で、次の日は、まあ休みっていうか、俺と一緒に働いてはなかったんだけど、なんか本社で打ち合わせとかする予定だった。で、なんか来なくて家行ったら、みたいな
物
感じ
価マイナス13、心筋梗塞とか脳梗塞かな。
あ、そういうのだと思う。めちゃくちゃ酒飲む人でさ、血圧200何とかある人だったの。だからなんか医者にマジで死にますよって言われて、そこからちょっと抑えてたらしいんだけど。いや。いや。しんどいよ。しんどいよっていうか。そ
So
れで
bring
今
it
日休みだ
on.
ったんだ
High
けど、
expectation,
昨
emotion.
日みん
The
な
game
で
yet to kick off.
朝ま
The
で
excitement already
やってらんな
palpable.
いから。
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
えぐいよね、マジで。えぐいよ。しんどいよ。まあなんか、体がちょっとやばいっての
Jim
は
Beglin,
あ
what
っ
is
たん
your
だけどさ。
interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, it could be a disguise,
普
Peter,
通
for
に
something else. And
おったね。
that five at the
前
back
の
can
日
easily
仕
produce
事したり
wing
し
backs.
て
If that's the case, I think, it might end up a three at
最
times.
後何気ない感じして
Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper
もうエンベ
and
も持ってんじゃん
in line with the centre backs, then
エンベ
we
も
can
強いんだよな
take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their
最
minds.
新
But
だから
essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something
来
very
週とかに
different.
能力落ちるだろうけどほんとなんでこんなゴミ返しに課金してんだろうけどこんな場合じゃないのにいやお前マジでさそれ貫
Great
も
vision. Oh, shooting chance!
貫通するさ
The breakthrough strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish.
Just a
Anything
shot,
that
no.
close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United
Yeah,
finding
no,
themselves
it's-
unexpectedly behind. That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's
Good.
Platini.
That was
ひょ
lovely,
っこり
that.
さ
Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. It's loose now. They
実
want to
感
get
が
it
なす
back.
ぎてこれ生きてねえかなっていう感じですよマジで
Matheus Cunha.
普通に明日仕事だけど
Good running,
いいんじゃね
strong
え
and
かな終わ
purposeful.
ろうと思って
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is
Good, I
a
know.
formidable matchup.
感じで
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
しんどいぜ。
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
いや、僕どこやねん、見えへんわ。
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Luis Suarez. And that is a little undercooked. And the pass is intercepted. Matheus Cunha.
こいつなんか怪しいな。
Maldini deals with that comfortably. And that was very necessary. And it's Maldini. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a good position here. Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez.
えマイボールだろ。ああ、でもレッスンしようかな、これで。
And it's Rooney. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely. Now then, takes a shot. Magnificent from Matheus Cunha. A finish right from the top draw. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
マジでよくない。
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be
血圧
so
200ってや
significant.
ばいんだ。230
Now
とか
it's
言って
Rooney
た。やばいんだ。
looking for options for movement.
やばくない
Oh,
普通の人の倍ぐらいある。
Can he spark a counter here?
健康な人が。
Nice looking ball. Floated through. And that is shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the
あ、みんなも
goalposts
酒飲みすぎ
and
には気を
basically
つけ
let
ろ
them
って
attack
マ
it.
イナス13、150でも高いか
They've played it
ら
だよね
ね。
short.
だよね。目指せトリプル
Engages
スコアとか
and
言ってた
forces him off the ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
もうアホすぎる。今考え
Pirlo. Manchester United finding their passes. Platini does really well to win the ball there. Pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack?
た。いや、メイネボール取るんすよ。
Matheus Cunha
誤
he
解
is
し
the
たの
type
前
of
から
player
で
who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
いいね。それでいい
Pull it.
次。
Thuram. Cafu. Out to the left it goes.
2、3回ぐらい飲むか
And he's managed to get free. He's going to have to tune his
Oh,
rangefinder before the next one.
まあ、毎日飲んでるわけじゃないけど、やっぱ毎日飲まないとそうはならないけどね。
Menu.
体質にもよるか
Now Pirlo.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Matheus Cunha looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Rooney. Now it's Luis Suarez. Stood up well to him there. And there is the
ら。
half-time
気をつけ
whistle.
て。本当に
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given
Imagine
it a
the-
really good go,
Fernando
and they
Uribe
head
Shindara.
into the break. All square.
知りようがないよ
Review the first half.
But I don't think either side will have too much to
急に来なく
complain
な
about
る
or worry
そ
about.
れ怖いな
1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So all square
Well,
at half-time. Each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. This looks promising. Oh, it's a great ball here.
いや
Rooney!
ダメか
And that is doing no
本
harm at
当
all.
にいやでも全然内容はいいんだよな個
物
人的
価マイナス
に
13、独身なの？
なんと離婚してたお子さんがいましたね。お子さん2人いましたね。高校生、
Ferdinand is very much of the
Son
non-shall
の男の子
pass school of defending.
高校1年の女の子だったかな。
And here's Suarez.
しんどいぜ、も
They'll want to make the most of this
うも
turnover.
っと掘り下げるともっとしんどいぜ。
Vieira.
結構面白い人だったから。
Platini. Foot in.
いや、メインでマジかも
Yeah,
し
they
れない。
were
ちょっ
looking for a counter attack.
としたビエラぐらい取るぞ。
Beckenbauer. Menu.
いや、昨日も散々話したからいいんだけどさ。
Šeško.
散々でもねえな。
Šeško.
なんでもなかっ
And he's away.
た。ししこな。
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's the chance to counter. Looking to play him in. And the shot! They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Michel Platini. Now the cross. Cleared away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Luis Suarez. Now Menu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was quick to react.
いやー、
Platini. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot. Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Goes for a shot. It's in. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's Rooney!
なんて
He's
な。
got a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Up towards the flank.
あれだよね。フェノ
Tries
メナ
to
ルなん
play
と
it
かがい
through.
っぱい出てきて。
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
プレーの成功する基準がマジはちゃめちゃになってるからね。マジ運ゲーするしかない。
And here's Rooney.
Rooney really was well marshaled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
今めっちゃ良かった。打つたらすごかった。
That pass has been well intercepted. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should,
さ
having
すが
brought
に
this
あれ
on
だ
themselves.
な。
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
いや、
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
今のパス何？
Rooney. Now it's Luis Suarez. Menu. In with the challenge.
さあ、マミ。
And this is Luis Suarez. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
いや、シェシコ勝つか。
Turan.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Sheshko.
いや、やばすぎやろ、今の
Now
さ。
that is a hefty challenge.
くそ
Cross in, looks
PS の
like a
死
good
ね。
one. And the Sar claims it without any fuss. And that will be it.
打ってマ
That
イボ
was
ールにな
intense.
るやつ
An
やんけ。
enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately decided.
とか言って PS5 だったし。あ、PSO でした。
Really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
すいません。確かにそりゃそうだわ。いや、でもマジで別に内容いいと思うんだよな。
物価マイナス13、ゴミならか。
間違いないな。ダメ。でも俺昔言ってなかったよね、死ねって。このゲームクソすぎて死ねって言うようになっちゃったね。マジで。このゲームがゴミすぎて、ゴミゴミゴミゴミゴミゴミすぎて。マジで言ってなかったな。あ、イジメースのセンターバック使ってみる。なんか悪くはなかったんだよな。いや、どうしよう。まあ。ゴミだな、本当に。ゴミすぎるわ。いや、終わるわ。マジで終わろう。あ、終わりますわ。さすがに。2000。いや、無理でしょ。いや、きついぜ。なんか、最初の方があれだったね。PS5 有利だったね。プッカさん行った頃が有利だったから、その間行けなかったから、やれなかったからな。それができれば。もう終わるわ。じゃあね。